Okay, so ready for diving into motivational speaking.
Sure am.
All right. Today's a little different.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting. A lot of material out there. Big field.
Huge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're looking at it through a different lens, you know.
All right, I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
Motivational speaking by kids?
Kids! Really?
Yeah, I know, right? Sounds kind of funny,
Yeah.
but also like, I don't know, fascinating.
Yeah, I can see that. Where are we getting these speeches from?
So there's this YouTube compilation. It went viral, like crazy viral. Tons of these little motivational speakers. And I got to say, watching it, I was surprised, like really surprised.
Really?
Well, just how much depth there was. I mean, you think kids, right? You think cute, maybe funny.
Right.
But these kids, some of them, they just cut right through all the fluff, you know? And they hit on these really profound truths.
Interesting. You know, it's funny. Kids often have that ability.
Mm-hmm.
And they see things in this really clear, simple way. They haven't learned to overthink things yet.
And sugarcoat things, right?
Exactly.
All right, so there's this one kid, right?
Yeah.
And he says, and this just stuck with me, he says, you grown-ups say you love us, but I challenge you, please. Make your actions look like your words.
Wow. Mic drop.
Right. I mean, how often do we, I don't know about you, but me, I catch myself sometimes saying one thing.
And doing another.
Totally.
Yeah. It's a classic human struggle. Psychologists even have a term for it. Congruence.
Subgruence.
Yeah, it's about how aligned your actions are with your values, your beliefs. And when you're not congruent, well, that's when the problems start. Stress, dissatisfaction, even broken trust in relationships.
It's so true, though. Think about, I don't know, making promises, right?
Yeah.
You're saying you believe in something.
Yeah.
If your actions don't back it up, it's all just empty, you know?
Exactly. And this kid, he's calling us out on it. He's basically saying, walk the walk, people.
Exactly.
And it's not just about parenting either. It applies to every area of life.
Work, relationships, everything.
It makes you think, are you living in alignment with your own values?
Deep stuff. But, you know, not all the speeches were like that. Some of them were just
Fun. Lighthearted.
totally.
Yeah.
There's this one kid talking about learning to ride a bike. And she's like, if you believe in yourself, you will know how to ride a bike. If you don't, you just keep practicing.
Love it. So simple, but so true.
Right. And it made me think, you know, it's not just about bike. It's about anything you're trying to learn, any goal you're trying to reach.
It's about that growth mindset.
Right, right. That belief that you can improve, that you can get better at things with effort.
This kid, she's basically saying, yeah, you might fall down a few times, but if you keep getting back up, keep practicing, you'll eventually get there.
And isn't that like everything? I mean, we've all had those moments, right, where we feel like giving up.
Absolutely.
And it's in those moments, you know, you got to remember, just got to keep practicing.
Exactly.
But, you know, sometimes motivation isn't about pushing through the hard stuff, you know. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the simple things.
Oh, for sure.
And there's this kid in the video just radiates joy, you know, talking about how much they love their pajamas, their toys, their house. Just wants everything to be good as possible.
It's so contagious, isn't it? That pure, unadulterated joy.
Yeah, it really is. Makes you want to go out and find some of that yourself.
For sure.
Makes you think, what are those things, those simple things in your life that bring you that kind of happiness?
And how can you, amplify that, spread it around?
Just positivity, that's contagious too, right?
Absolutely.
But, you know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right?
Yeah.
Life's got its tough moments. And these kids, they touched on that too. There's this one, and, well, he's basically pleading with the adults, you know?
Yeah.
He's saying, you better not give up on us, because in some cases, you're all we've got.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah. Really makes you think about the responsibility we have, right? Not just to kids, but to anyone who might be struggling.
It's about showing up for each other,
Exactly.
being there for each other, offering support, guidance, whatever it is someone needs.
And sometimes, you know, it's as simple as just listening.
Absolutely.
Or, you know, like sharing what you know, mentoring someone, teaching someone a skill. It doesn't have to be huge, grandiose gestures, you know. Just those little things can make a difference.
For sure.
Oh, and there's another kid talk about kindness. And it's almost too simple, but they just say, like, everyone can be nice.
Basic, but profound.
Yeah. Like, imagine a world where we all just assumed that, you know, assume the best in people, that everyone's capable of kindness.
It's a beautiful thought.
It is. And maybe, just maybe, it's something we can all work towards. So, I don't know, what's one act of kindness you can do today?
Right. Hold the door for someone. Give a genuine compliment.
Exactly. Those little things add up.
They do, and they make a difference. And, to bring it all back around, this video, it ends on this really powerful note. It says, "This is your time. Now go out there and take it."
I love that. Like, it's a call to action.
It is.
Like, we've got all this advice, all this wisdom, even from these little kids,
Yeah.
right? And now it's time to actually do something with it. Go out and make something happen.
Exactly.
I started this deep dive thinking it'd be light and fun, which it was at times. But honestly, it's been a lot more than that. It's been inspiring, challenging, even a little humbling.
I feel that.
These kids, they've reminded me of some pretty important stuff. Stuff about life, about how to be a better person, about making a difference in the world.
It's amazing, isn't it, how sometimes the simplest voices can be the wisest.
So true. So, as you go about your day-to-day, I want you to think about this. What's one lesson you've learned from a child?
A good one.
Right. It could be anything, big or small. But I bet you it's something that's stuck with you. Something that's made you think, made you see the world a little differently.
Makes you wonder, why don't we listen to kids more often?
Right. They just get it sometimes. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. It's been a good one.
It has.
We'll see you next time.
See ya!